Hey, what's up, guys? My name is a1solution. If you do not know who I am, my name is a1solution. Go check out my page. I'm a variety channel, and this is going to be a Q&A, which happens every single Friday. Unedited. What? This whole entire video is unedited. It's raw, authentic, genuine, just raw footage, man. No cuts, none of that. I just had some food, so bear with me. I just had some food and also had a shake too, so I'm very stuffed right now. But what's not stuffed is that like button. Go like the video, like it up, like it, man. Like the video, comment down below, share some questions that you are curious about me, and I'll answer them. I will answer them. And if you just have a couple questions, and also Telly, share a couple questions, Telly. I would love to share some of your questions. I know you asked if you could share whatever. You can definitely ask me some questions. I don't know if you asked me questions before. I'll make sure I'll go check today, but if you do, just share it down below. Also, Telly, I hope you have a safe time. I know you're dealing with those tornadoes and stuff like that. All right, so anyways, though, so first question is what was my childhood like, and were my parents married? My childhood was good. I had a good childhood. As a kid, just basic, kid stuff. We lived in apartments for a bit, because I was the only child for a bit until I was like 6 or 7. And then I think it was like 6 or 7, something like that. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, but my mom had my sister, I think around the time when we lived in the apartments. I mean, the timeline, it's so dodgy. It's so hard to remember, but I did move to a house eventually around when I was around 7 or 8, around that time. In my childhood, I had a great childhood. I had a great mom. I had a great dad. My mom always, took me out to, go have food, and she taught me how to swim. My dad taught me how to ride a bike. I played a lot of video games. Not a lot, but I do remember playing some like Mario, like Super Mario and stuff like that. And then one thing is my mom was saying that the apartment might have been haunted. I don't know. It's speculation. She said there was like a couple weird things that happened. Not much, but just some weird stuff. I grew up well. My mom also got me like toys too as well. She like surprised me, and I do remember throwing up when I was in like preschool or like kindergarten or something like that. I don't know why I remember this vividly, but dude, I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing. Like, this one memory is just stuck with me. But when I was a kid, I remember getting like lunch or something like that, and I just threw up all over the table. I don't know. I don't know if this is like me making it up or what, but I swear to you, dude, I swear, I gotta ask my mom because she's got to know, but I swear, dude, I literally threw up all over the table. I was just like, you know what I mean? And I think something that I can maybe connect the dots to the puzzles here is I wonder if I had migraines as a kid, because that's something I had and figured out that I started having. Because I was like, there's no way this is a headache. Like, this is way worse than a headache, right? Like, I don't know if like a migraine's in this. It's got to be in the same family as a headache, whatever. But dude, migraines freaking suck, dude. And that's probably that's the answer there is. I think I had a migraine that day, and I didn't know what a migraine was, or I'm a kid, I don't really know, but I feel like I had a migraine, and that's what happened. I just like threw up, dude. I threw it up. I was playing freaking baseball out there. I was throwing home runs, dude. You know what I'm saying? But very interesting stuff there. And yeah, dude, I had great parents. And were they married? Yeah, they were married. They were married when they had me, I think. I can't remember. I don't know. That's something they can answer. But they were married with me and my sister, and they're still married. And they really took care of me. They took care of me through school. And there's been some times, I forget if I have a thing here. I forget, but if I do, I'll answer that too as well. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll answer it next because it's next. But I did have a great family. They're loving parents, and I can't wait to have my own kid and to be able to cherish who they were and kind of project that onto my own kids, or plural. You know what I mean? And I can't wait to be that to my own, you know what I mean? So anyways though, did I ever get held back in school, and did you not finish high school? First things first, I did get held back. I got held back in second grade, I believe. No, it was first or second. It was one of those two. I think it was second grade. Yeah, it was second grade. Yeah, I think it was second grade. I got held back in second grade, and then I was also supposed to get held back in 8th grade, but they said I was gonna be too old. Like I was gonna be like 9, because if I got held back in 8th grade, I was gonna be like 19 in my senior year, and that's kind of old. You know what I mean? So they were just like, yo, you gotta like just move on. And then, you know, it's the craziest thing. Like they allowed me to go on even though I was not doing good. And then the craziest thing is like the next 4 years, I did a lot better in those next 4 years. So it just showed that I was just not putting effort into the work I was giving and receiving, you know, from these classes. Like I just wasn't paying attention. And plus this is the time where I lost my grandma, and you know, this was a really weird time in my life, you know what I mean? Like my first time experiencing death and understanding like, wow, like someone I can love like this could just, you know, boom, you know what I mean? So I did get held back in 2nd grade, almost 8th grade. I almost messed up in 9th grade too, or it was like 9th or 10th grade. And I actually failed, but I had to do summer school to get all my credits back for that and to kind of like replace what I failed. Which wasn't bad. I mean, it was quicker than a regular school year. It was like 2 months, and I just had to go through all these tests and study. It was a lot of work, but I got it done. You know, my mom was there for me. Like I said, my mom, you know, she supported, dude. Without my mom, dude, I don't know what I'd do. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff that I've needed help on, she's helped me on, because with her experience and, you know, what she knows, it's nice to know. And the only sucky part is, and my girlfriend, luckily she knows a little bit more than me. I just feel like, you know, like I'm always gonna need that help, because it's just all this stuff's confusing, and I don't put anyone down for that. You know, life gets hard sometimes, man, and sometimes you do need your parents' help sometimes you just do, and it's okay. It doesn't matter what age you are, as long as, you know, it's always good to get help, you know what I mean? Long story short. Did I finish high school? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I got lucky, dude. I got lucky. I almost, this is the saddest thing to say, but I almost failed my cooking class. I had a D, I believe. It was like a D or C. I almost failed it. It was really bad. I was not good at cooking. I was not good. And my friend, I kid you not, my friend, dude, got drunk in class in my senior year. He got drunk not every day, but most of these days he got drunk with, like, you know, because the water looked like, you know, alcohol, whatever. And this dude got drunk every single day and still did better than me. That's a fu in my face. Like, what? This dude's over here drinking and stuff like that. Crazy stuff. But yeah, so I did finish high school, and I'm glad I did. I also have a picture. I'll try to remember, if I remember, hopefully I remember, I could take a picture of my graduation picture. So how many times have I had sex, and why? So this is something that not many people follow by, and you've seen it in some movies or whatever. But I do like this this way of thinking. Is like, you know, I wanted to wait to have, you know, my special moment with my lover or whatnot, you know what I mean? And then I did meet a lot of good people, but I also met someone that I thought I was gonna be forever, or I thought, right? And little behold, you know, we did not stay together because, you know, honestly, like, we just weren't good together. We didn't fit well together. And that's okay. We did not, you know, we bumped heads a lot. It was very just bad, toxic. It got bad. But she was a great person, and I wish her the best. And, you know, I did have, you know, that thing with her, sex with her. But I always followed by, excuse me. But I always followed by, like, you know, if I'm gonna marry someone, that's kind of like where I want to do these, you know, sexual things, you know what I mean, like with your significant other and stuff like that. And that's what I follow by, is like, you know, I want to have this special thing with this special someone, and I wanted to wait. And I've only had sex one time, bro, with one person, more so, not just one time, but with one person only. And Jen's gonna be my last and only, so my only and my last. So we're gonna have a lot of that. So, anyways, though, but why is that? Like I said, it's just respect, and, you know, I have a lot of respect for women, And that's what pisses me off when people say that I called a girl the S word. That pisses me off because I'd never call a girl that. None of that. I wouldn't do that. And I don't know where they got that stuff from. I don't know. I would never say that to a girl. You know what I mean? And if I did, I was probably younger, where I'm less mature. And still, even that, this doesn't sound like me at all. It's kind of weird. But have you traveled to another state before? Yes, I have. I have traveled to Utah, and I've also traveled to Arizona. And why? I traveled to Utah because I got family out there. I think they moved to Arizona actually recently. But I did have family. There were cousins. My grandma lived out there. One of my grandmas. And my aunt, my uncle, all that stuff, they live all out there. And then Arizona, I went there because I went there a couple times actually. I went there for a wedding for my aunt, my mom's sister. I went there for just family time, just by myself. I think that was my first time, one of my first few times flying in an airplane, because I went to Utah first, and then again later on I went to Arizona later on, which is pretty cool. I went to I forget where in Arizona. I think it was what was it? I forget, man. I don't want to sit here forever, but it was somewhere in Arizona, and I was hoping it was gonna snow, but it did not snow. But I was hoping. But we went to like the zoo. This place where they look at the stars. They got a telescope and stuff like that. This like giant telescope was pretty cool. It was like a little like science museum or something like that. I did a bunch of things there. You know, met one of my new family members because my aunt got married. But unfortunately, her husband, her new husband, her now husband, her stepdaughter, I guess you would say, passed away, and his daughter passed away. I think it was like in a car crash or something like that, and she did not like driving. It was something like that, man. It's so sad. I feel bad, but yeah. So that's I've only been there. That's it, and then soon to be Oregon when I go live with my girl more so. And it's so crazy that people think I don't know her or she's not real. That's something that blows my mind, but you know, I'll be able to prove that in the future, and we're gonna be doing paranormal videos and stuff like that. We're both super spiritual, so in time people will see she's actually real. She actually has hands and a face and stuff like that. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, I've been talking about my girlfriend Jen for a whole entire year in a lot of my videos, so I'll tell you one thing, man. I gotta be a psycho to make that up. Like, that's crazy. But I do have a girlfriend though. What are my favorite colors? My favorite colors are obviously black. I mean, what do I wear in all my videos? And also, I like white too. I just don't wear a lot of white because, like, not like white. I like white, but there also has to be like a design on the shirt. And plus, honest to truth, man, I'm not really much of a materialistic person. I don't really care about clothes. Honestly, I do not care about clothes. Like, I'm just like Mr. Beast, man. Like, I don't care about my house. I don't care about my clothes. I mean, I need clothes. I want clothes. I would love to have new clothes, just clothes to wear, but you know, I just don't care. It just doesn't. I don't care. And we're also gonna talk about this too here in a second, but I just don't care. But yeah, black and white, gray. I just don't like green, and yellow and pink. They don't look good on me. I look like a Fruit Loop. I'm like, where's the cereal, bro? Where's the cereal? But no. But yeah, I'm more black, white, gray. Like blue, but like sky blue. I like sky blue. Not like the dark blue though, like the other blue. So this is gonna be a couple bonus questions here. What's the most embarrassing thing you've said to someone you liked? So there's actually a time in high school. There was this girl that I had, like, I don't know if you call it a crush. I just thought she was cute or something like that. But she was in my cooking class. Funny enough, she was in my cooking class, and I was like, hey, like, what's your name? You're pretty cute. Like, you know, I was very genuine, respectful, because my mom, like I said, you know, she taught me a lot about how being a good person and having good etiquette, good morals and stuff like that, being respectful. I may come off as a douche at times when I get pissed off at, like, the altercation you saw a long time ago, but that's not really me. I'm a very kind person, kind soul. I cry a lot. I'm very emotional. I'm like a drama channel, but not intentionally. I just, I'm a very fragile soul, you know what I mean? And I get the internet's gonna have a lot of bad comments, so I get it. And some people are like, you shouldn't be on YouTube. You shouldn't be on YouTube. Maybe it's not meant for you. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't care about your comments, but I do have feelings. So if you get a little personal, it kind of hurts. But yeah, I love y'all though. Y'all the best. And we're having fun out here. Hopefully you're enjoying the Q&A too. Hopefully you're enjoying the time here spent. This video is unedited. None of this is edited, man. Crazy. Yeah, so long story short, I talked to her and she just like ran away. She just ran away. She was all scared, and I was like, okay, well, this is awkward because next time if I want to talk to you, I look like a weirdo and a stalker and a loser. So yeah, so she ran away, and I just went to my friends, and ironically, she was like still standing there. She was like right there. It was weird because obviously the school's not that big, so maybe she had a friend there, but it was just funny because I was just standing there talking to my friends. I'm like, yeah, dude, I tried to talk to this girl. She just ran away. And I look over and she's like talking to her friend. And she's probably saying the opposite. She's like, yo, this creep just tried to talk to me. Bro, it's so bad. But I was not a ladies man, by the way, in school. In school, like, I was very shy. I'm still kind of shy. I've kind of like butterflied on the internet. I've grown to be a little bit more like myself instead of being shy. But I am shy. Like, I'm a super shy guy. I mean, even at parties, I went to a party and I just sit there in the corner and all my friends are talking to girls. I'm just sitting here smoking on a blunt or whatever, you know what I mean? Just chilling, There's actually a story. I'll tell you this one story before we get to this last question here. My friend had a giant jar of weed, and we rolled the all the tree he had in that jar. We rolled all that up, and we made a giant blunt. And we're at a party and we're passing it around because like we're sitting like let's say there's like a concrete like slab here or whatever you could sit down on, right? A little sitting area next to the garden. And we were just like passing this giant blunt. It was like freaking it was like Pineapple Express or something like that, right? Very fun. Yeah, so that was really fun. That was probably one of my best parties, and I'm not much of a party person. I didn't go to parties, man. I knew someone that actually his father actually owned like 3 McDonald's. I do 3 this way. By the way, I do 3 like this. Do you do 3 like this? Because some people go 3 like this. I don't know. That's a little small thing. But yeah, so I knew a person. I knew his father was an owner of 3 McDonald's, man. So yeah, so I went to his party, and I went to another party. I went to a few parties, but I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it. It wasn't me. I felt like I had more. I mean, obviously going to a party's fine, but I just felt like I was out of my comfort zone. I think that's what it was. But yeah, so. And also, last thing here is I want to share and make sure you like the video. Please like this video. Push this video out there. Are you here for fame? Is that something you want on YouTube? No, I honestly, no. I don't really care for fame, and it comes with the money too. Like, I don't really care about being, what was it? Freaking, what did I say? Something to do with, so I don't care about the clothes, and also the money, like, famous, like being famous in general. Like, I just don't care. I respect myself enough to know that, being somewhere so high up in the world, like it's like the Mark 869, or was it 39? I forgot. Dang, I forgot, dude. I gotta remember. But the Mark quote from the Bible, like, it's like you can gain the whole world, but you sell your soul. It's like I want to care about the world. I want to, I do want to do like donation streams, like fundraiser stuff, whatever. Until I get there, so I can get there to do that. But there's so much I want to do that people just don't know what I want to do because I haven't done them yet. And then when I do them, I don't know, people might not like it, but I do want to give back. You know what I mean? I want to give back to the homeless. I want to give back to autistic programs, because my girlfriend's son is autistic, and I want to give back to that, and I want to help some way, but I can't. Obviously fame does come with a lot of money, which is nice, but I honestly, I just want to make it to the point where I have a community and people that watch me, and I can somehow find a way to push my videos out to the algorithm. just so I can get a lot of revenue and money and stuff that I can like build to make my empire better, my stream better, my videos better for the community, for the audience, and all that stuff. So if you want to support, hey, you could become a member too. By the way, membership is it's 99 cents to become an A1, and it's it's $1.99, I believe, for an A2. So if you want to become a member, hey, become a member. That'd be cool. Support it. Donate. Send a little super chat if you want to. If you want to donate that, but I don't ask for that. But it is there for you if you want to do that. And you know, fame. I've seen fame tear people apart. I've seen fame change people. See, that's something too. I've seen people change. I've seen people change, and I hate to say this to people, but this is nothing personal. This is nothing about the beef or whatever. But I feel like, for example, this is an example, like Beardo, you know, and this is not taking shots either. This is actually a compliment, right? So Beardo, like he used like his content beforehand, like before, like him being where he's at now. His content felt like it was more authentic and more like having fun. Now it's more like different. But this is remember, this is nothing about nothing. This is a compliment. Like I think I see he has a lot of I'm gonna say the F word here. So cover your ears. I'm gonna say the F word here. He has a lot of potential, and I just hate the way their road is, like what they're doing and how they go for it. I believe he could do a lot, but you know, like honestly, I and that's a compliment. Hopefully this makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense, but it's a compliment. I feel like, you know, just you know, find something that's entertaining, but also something that stays in the realm of YouTube and not like outside of YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. This is not taking shots either. I do see a lot of potential in this guy. I just feel like he's going the wrong way. Like that's all I'm saying. And I hope he sees. I hope he listens. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But it's a compliment. And that's all that matters. And I respect it. I respect that compliment, and I follow through with that. But overall, like, do I want fame? Not really. Do I want? I mean, obviously let me backtrack a little bit. Obviously I wouldn't say he is famous, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Sometimes things sway you to feel a certain way, do something a certain. I don't even know if that's even a good example. Like, I don't know. But long story short, but what I'm trying to get to, and this is kind of cringe now because I'm not gonna edit this out. But at the same time, it's like people get money, get rich, and they kind of just change. You know what I mean? It definitely happens, and I'm sure people understand that. That's all I'm getting to. I'm trying to give examples. That was probably not a bad example on purpose, but it was probably not the best example. But hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. Sorry, apologize. but do I want fame though? I just don't see it. Yeah. So what I said here, I just don't see it. I just don't care for the cars. I don't care for the money. I don't care for the clothes. I just want to make people happy. I want to make people happy. I want to make good content, and regardless if that's reactions, gaming. By the way, gaming, South Park video coming this weekend, by the way. Little heads up, coming this weekend. So check out for that. You know, I just want to make people happy. I want to do more, but I can't do it at the moment. But if you like this video, hey, I can get a lot more done. And anyways, though, this is your boy A1 Solution. We out here busting fuego, chewing bubblegum, kicking butt, saving the day. Knowing is half the battle. Stay hydrated. Stay safe out there. Stay knowing half the battle, because knowing half the battle is a great thing to do. And, you know, just be yourself. Love yourself. Care for yourself. Care for your significant other. Care for your parents. Care for your family. Be there for your family. And does Anthony care about fame? Not really. I don't really care. I could post videos and get 20 views on it. I don't want to, though. That's why I got to push out shorts. If that does happen, I try to get at least some money out of it. But by the way, I do appreciate the people that liked my South Park short, bro. Amazing, dude. Over 20, I think it was like 23K views on that video. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. And we are going to see some more South Park this weekend, so... anyways, though, I don't want to drag on too long. This video is already 25 minutes long, so if you watch this all the way through, you are a champ. Like I said, my name is A1. Stay A1. Tap that like button, A1, and I ain't fucking around. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, dude. Yo, I could do voices. I could do voice. Yo, I'll do one voice before I go. So let me know. Let me know if this sounds like Banana Guard. Hi guys, it's Banana Guard. You got. Hi. Go later. Like the video. This is an unedited video. All this makes me look stupid, but I don't care. Anyways, goodbye.